Hermes just made computer use agent easy. What if you could have an AI agent that actually controls your computer while you're still using it? Not in a separate window, not in a VM you have to babysit. In the background, right now, on your Mac. And what if you could set it up in one command? Most people don't know this exists yet. And the ones who do are already miles ahead. The digital avatar of Julian Goldie, and I help people learn and actually use AI tools in their real work, not just talk about them. This video, I'm breaking down something that just dropped from Noose Research. It's called Hermes Agent, and its computer use feature is unlike anything I've seen in the open source AI space. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what it does, how it works, who it's for, and how to get it running yourself. Stay with me because the way this thing handles your desktop is genuinely different. Let's start with the big picture. Nouse Research released Hermes Agent in February 2026. These are the people behind the Hermes, Nomos, and Psyche model families. Serious AI researchers. And Hermes Agent is their take on what a fully autonomous AI agent should actually look like. Here's how they describe it. It's not a coding copilot stuck inside an IDE. It's not a chatbot wrapper around one API. It's an autonomous agent that gets more capable the longer it runs. It lives on your server, your laptop, wherever you put it, and it remembers what it learns across sessions. Licensed, open source, everything stays on your machine. No telemetry, no cloud lock-in, no tracking. Hermes has a lot of features: voice mode, web search, browser control, image generation, scheduling, MCP integrations, over 70 built-in tools, messaging gateways for Telegram and Discord and Slack. The feature I want to focus on today is the one that made me stop and pay attention: computer use on Mac OS. Here's what the docs say about how this works. Hermes Agent can drive your Mac's desktop, clicking, typing, scrolling, dragging in the background. Your cursor doesn't move. Your keyboard focus doesn't change. macOS doesn't switch spaces on you. You and the agent are co-working on the same machine at the same time. Like most computer use integrations, this works with any tool-capable model. Claude Sonnet and Opus, OpenRouter with any vision model, GPT-4 and GPT-5, and local models through VLLM or LM Studio. For text-only models without vision, there's even a degraded mode using the accessibility tree where the agent reads the UI structure instead of screenshots. No Anthropic native schema to worry about. That flexibility is built in from the start, including running fully offline with a local model if you want everything on your own hardware. Under the hood, the computer use toolset talks to something called QueDriver, an open source Mac OS driver from a project called TryQA. Uses Skylight private SPIs, low-level Apple system APIs, to post synthesized events directly to specific app processes. No cursor warp, no HID event tab. It also keeps Chromium and Electron accessibility trees alive, even when windows are hidden, so the agent can work inside Chrome, VS Code, and similar apps without bringing them to the front of your screen. The Nouse Research docs point this out directly. This is the same approach that OpenAI uses in their Codex background computer use product. Driver is the open source equivalent, same capability, MIT license. Let me walk you through a concrete example straight from the Hermes docs. Say you tell Hermes, find my latest email from Stripe and summarize what they want me to do. Here's what the agent actually does. Captures a screenshot of the mail app with every element numbered, sidebar items, toolbar buttons, message rows, all of it. That's what they call a SOM mode, set of mark mode. Then the agent identifies that element number 14 is the search field, clicks it, types from Stripe, hits return, captures the new state of the screen, clicks the top result, reads the body, and gives you the summary. All of that happens in the background. Mail never comes to the front of your screen. Your cursor stays wherever you left it. When I first started diving into agents like this, I honestly felt overwhelmed. There were so many tools, so many setups, and I kept wasting time on things that didn't actually work in practice. That's when I built a community called AI Profit Boardroom, over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. Which tools are actually useful? Which workflows save time? Which ones are just noise? That community taught me how to filter fast and implement faster. If you're serious about actually using AI in your work, check it out. Link is in the description. Now let's talk about how you actually get this running. To install Hermes on Linux, macOS, or WSL2, you run one curl command. It handles everything automatically. Python 3.11, Node.js 22, ripgrep, ffmpeg, dependencies, the Hermes command. No prerequisites except Git. You can be up and running in 60 seconds. Once installed, enabling computer use is one more command, Hermes computer use install. Fetches and runs the QueDriver installer. And Hermes computer use status to confirm it worked. 2 macOS permissions. Go to System Settings, then Privacy and Security. Under Accessibility, allow your terminal or the Hermes app. To screen recording, do the same. Then start a session with Hermes, Computer Use Chat, or add Computer Use to your enabled toolsets in the config file at ~hermes/config YAML if you want it on by default. The whole setup takes a few minutes from scratch. Let's talk about safety, because not enough people cover this when talking about computer use tools. First, destructive actions, clicking, typing, dragging, scrolling, key presses, focusing apps, all require approval. You confirm them in the CLI dialog or through approval buttons if you're running through Telegram or another messaging platform. Set approvals mode to manual in the config, and every single action gets confirmed before it runs. Second, hard blocked key combinations at the tool level, empty trash, force delete, lock screen, log out, force log out. The agent cannot execute these. Full stop. Third, hard blocked type patterns. The agent cannot type commands like curl pipe bash or sudo rm rf or fork bombs, blocked before they ever reach your machine. And fourth, the agent system prompt explicitly instructs it not to click permission dialogs, not to type passwords, and not to follow instructions embedded inside screenshots. That last one matters. Prompt injection through screen content is a real attack vector for computer use agents, and news research addresses it directly. One more thing worth covering: how Hermes manages the token cost of computer use. Screenshots are expensive. Without optimization, 20 actions on a 1568 by 900 display could cost around 600,000 tokens, completely impractical for real sessions. Hermes applies 4 layers to deal with this. Screenshot eviction. Only the 3 most recent screenshots stay in context, older ones become placeholder text. Client-side compression pruning. Image parts get stripped from old tool results. Image-aware token estimation. Each image is counted as approximately 1,500 tokens rather than from raw base 64 length. And for Anthropic models, server-side context editing that clears old tool results on the API side as well. The result, that same 20 action session costs around 30,000 tokens. That's what makes extended sessions practical. A couple of honest limitations. Computer use is macOS only right now. The CUI driver depends on Apple's Skylight private APIs, which don't exist on Linux or Windows. For cross-platform web automation, Hermes has a separate browser toolset. All desktop control needs a Mac. Apple can also change Skylight's symbol surface in any OS update. If you need stability across macOS versions, you can pin the driver version with the Hermes QA driver version environment variable. And background mode is a bit slower than foreground. Skylight routed events take around 5 to 20 milliseconds. For agent speed clicking, you won't notice it, but it's worth knowing. Here's the bottom line. Open source. Licensed. Fully local. Controls your Mac in the background without getting in your way. Works with any vision-capable model, including local ones. Safety guardrails. Token optimization built in. One command to install. If you're on a Mac and want to see what a real background computer use agent feels like, Hermes is the place to start right now. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. For 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working? What's not? Which tools are worth your time? Which ones to skip? No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. If you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are all leveling up their AI skills together.